the following presentation of the National Football League.
Travel west from Midtown Manhattan through the Lincoln Tunnel to the Jersey side. It's MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Tennessee Titans. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. It's Graham Gano to get this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Tennessee offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. It's the quarterback with a sneak. That's going to be pretty close. Looked at first glance that he had it end. He does. First down. Now a handoff to Howard. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 4. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. To break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's down the field and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Notre Dame.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a first-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
The Giants offense making their way out for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
So you take a look at last week's game. And you certainly wouldn't say that he played poorly. I mean, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. That's a clean slate. But when you talk to his coaches, they said they haven't seen him this motivated to bounce back after a loss in his entire career. So he's had a great week of practice. He's really challenging the guys around him to elevate their standard. And if it's any indication of how today is going to go, I think we're in for a treat.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Giants.
At the 45-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. Room to run inside the 40. And he's going to be taken down. He is just gashing the defense right now. 17 more yards with that one. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Open man is the tight end, Thomas Fidone. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Inside the 10, it is caught. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
On the tackle. It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Titans' 7-yard line.
He takes off. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short. And movement up front. And that's our first time tonight to check in with our referee. And back at the 6-yard line, what can they do on 3rd and goal? Now this time, he'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense, settling for too many field goals.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Titans head coach Brian Callahan there as his guys take over once more. They had the interception on that opening drive. It only led to a field goal, so 3-0 as the offense comes back out 1st and 10. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. They'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. This offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That caught Tony Pollard. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. So on 4th down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The Giants offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. He's right there in contention for the most receiving yards by a wideout this year. Currently ranked 2nd in the NFL. They'll go with a counter on 1st down.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. He'll look to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. 3rd and 11.
He was defended by Quandre Diggs.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. They get 14 on that hookup. That's good for a Giants 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
The defense saves the touchdown, but a terrific run. It'll be first and goal inside the 10. Making defenders look silly out there on his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Giants. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Now it's Graham Gano for the PAT. He gets it to go. The Giants are out to a 10-0 lead.
Giants 10, Titans nothing.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. And it's been a rocky start. An interception on the first drive and a punt the last time they had it. They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll go back to Pollard on first down. They're going to work this down inside the 45. He is just gashing the defense right now. 17 more yards with that one.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
First and 10, and they give it to Pollard. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Gain of 6. Brings up third and
They'll try and run for the first down with Pollard. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. 10-0 is our score. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. Titans football here to start quarter number 2. First and 10 as we are ready to get back underway. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 5. Cup in motion. Now faking the give. His pass caught. It's Chigokonkwo. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
First and goal, Tennessee.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
A little closer. Here's second and goal. Pollard will score. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and That's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. He's got it. And the Titans are on the board. It's 10-7.
Giants 10, Titans 7.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Giants offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They had that field goal on the opening drive, a touchdown last time they had it. 2 drives, 2 scores, and here's drive 3. Drive will start on the ground. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Cameron Bynum up from the secondary to make the play. From 29, here's 2nd and 7.
At the 29-yard line.
He'll drop the throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
They'll throw out of the gun. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Back to throw. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
That is caught. 2nd and goal.
A 6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Makes the score Giants 17, Titans 7.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. On the return, it's Jim Dike. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Open right side is Okonkwo. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Out of bounds at the 33-yard line. A 6-yard pickup.
Up the middle, here comes Pollard. He'll manage only a couple. Javon Holland up to make the tackle.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
That'll move the sticks. 1st down, up to the 40.
A gain of 4 yards.
Here's 1st and 10.
First down. A gain of 4 yards. And the Titans 1st down.
He'll get this out wide to Pollard. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds. 2nd down, 8 yards to go.
A gain of 2.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. There's Okonkwo open left side. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of a first down after a gain of 7. They'll go with the sneak. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
That's good for a Titans first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They send the tight end in motion. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Dexter Lawrence getting in to record his 9th sack of the year.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. Now, he'll air one out. That's hard! And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
A gain of 30. First down, Titans.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
19-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Again, it's Pollard. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. So, not quite first and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Williams, the tight end, is in motion. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. He'll run it, and he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Titans. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. Safe kick taken at the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Giants offense and their running back set to go once more. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now a short one caught by the tight end, Johnson. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line.
And the Giants first down. 1st and 10.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. After Robinson, he's got it. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd.
Throwing now from the gun. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Anthony Jennings. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Open man is Robinson. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So on fourth down, out is Jamie Gillen to punt for the Giants. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. Tony Pollard heading out with the rest of his Tennessee teammates for their next drive. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half, putting up some... big numbers already. And remember, we haven't even reached halftime yet. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Micah McFadden, the linebacker, there on the tackle. Second and 5. One final throw before the break. Throw right side, hauled in by Cup. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Giants offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. And you see the numbers for him into this third quarter. They just pop off the screen. He has been open and electric throughout. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He finds Bell. That's caught. They'll try again. It's second and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They'll look to throw. It's caught. It's Robinson. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 7.
He'll look to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. On to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Giants go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead.
14.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Tony Pollard heading out with the rest of his Tennessee teammates for their next drive. The deficit is 10, 24-14. The work to do as they come up for first and 10. The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And this tackle there, he pushes forward. It will give him 4 yards.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their...
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Brian Burns in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up third down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
This defense hitting their ears back.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
The Titans punting unit comes out to the field, as he'll take this a yard or two into his own end zone. And he's going to make a fair catch just beyond his own 40-yard line. Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. They're going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Jeffrey Simmons in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down. Anthony Jennings, his 2nd sack tonight, number 5 for him now on the year.
You can hear some boo birds coming out with some angry fans here right behind us, Mike, and rightfully so. They went from 2nd and long, which is obviously not ideal, to now 3rd and nearly impossible. I mean, it's looked about as bad as you can imagine.
Here's a design run.
And a nice job there defensively on 3rd down, not overcommitting to their pass rush. Having a plan for this quarterback as a designed runner, they're able to stop him short of the 1st down.
Took a pretty good lick at the end with that one. The Titans offense getting set to get back to work. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Chig Okonkwo was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. They run it straight ahead with Pollard. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Williams, the tight end, is in motion. Throwing now on 3rd and long. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
But it's 4th down.
Williams, the tight end, is in motion. They will indeed go as they look to throw. And he will have the 1st down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Complete to number 87. 2 yards on the pickup.
Now, faking the give.
At the Giants' 45-yard line.
He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Complete.
3rd down. 3 to go.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd.
He'll try and run here with Spears. And he will have a Titans 1st down. Able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Good for a Titans 1st down. It's a gain of 3. 1st down, Tennessee.
Running here, it's Pollard. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. A gain there of 11. First down for Tennessee. They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Now this time they'll look to throw. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for third down and 5. He'll drop to throw. He's got his man complete to Dell. And the Titans are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. A gain of 11, and it's first and goal. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. They'll run here. It's Pollard. Trying to find someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Push back to the 11-yard line for second and goal. Back to throw. That was not what they were hoping for. He's going to go out of bounds behind the line. A loss on that one.
A 3-yard loss on the play. It's third and goal.
Throwing here on third and goal. We'll try to run for it.
That's a great job defensively. Even though they let him escape the rush initially, there was nowhere to go with either their ball or as a runner, and they're able to force fourth down.
On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. This from 30 yards out. Carlson's kick is good. And the Titans are able to get it back within a score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Giants offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. They'll begin here on the ground. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the 25-yard line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Jeffrey Simmons gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's third down. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn it to a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
midfield. The Titans offense headed back to take over once more. They'll start with great field position up at their 45. They'll start this drive on the ground with Spears. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9. Williams, the tight end, is in motion.
It's second and inches.
That one caught by Tank Dell. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll run it to the right here. That's Spears. And that leg going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss.
38-yard line.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Third down and 15.
And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Kayvon Thibodeaux. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to fourth down.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line. And if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
The Titans sending out their punter. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. And this is going to work out for them. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. The Giants offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early. Boy, did that pay great dividends to this point. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Anthony Jennings on the tackle. No gain on the play. Second and
Looking to throw here on second and 10. Taken in right side by the tight end Johnson. And he's going to be out of bounds up past the 20.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Giants first down.
He'll look to throw here on first down. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup of 5. Ball on the 27. Here's second and 5. They'll throw out of the gun. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the fourth quarter, and that's a gift. And that defender just flat out drops the ball. If he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different for this offense.
First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a first down.
At the 43-yard line.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. They're down and 9.
To number 37. A gain of 1. Brings up third down.
Throwing now from the gun. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
The Titans offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10. on the ground. It's Spears to start the drive. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. From the 23, here's second down and 7. They'll stay on the ground with Spears. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
That's hot. It's Westbrook-Ikhine. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. A run with Spears. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Second and 10.
No gain on the play. Second and 10. At the 47.
Williams, the tight end, is in motion. On second and 10, they'll try to throw. They're going to work this down inside the 45.
That's good.
That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
First down, Titans.
On the carry, this is Nick Chubb. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
40-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
They'll come up for second and 9. Defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Third down and 9 yards.
In motion, Okonkwo. On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Okonkwo. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. Chubb. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's second down.
Second and 5. At the 8-yard
They'll drop to throw. And the rush gets there. Down he goes.
Sacks just continue to be a huge problem all game long, and it's just a brutal time to take one. Now, I understand it's easier said than done, but you've got to find a way as the quarterback to throw that ball away.
The crowd cranking it up another notch before third and long. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. They had their chance and took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. So wind up a turnover on down. The Giants offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. And this game is not a done deal just yet. Still have 3 timeouts to the defense. Now, if there's one first down, it seals the deal. But there is still a chance for the defense to get the ball back. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. But things are pretty much spoken for.
Brings up
third and 5. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup at 5. But it will keep the drive going.
And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
One final kneel down here inside the 40-second mark. Should be enough to put this one on ice. So it's a win for the men in blue. The Giants get it done. They bounced back from the loss last week. Really put in a determined effort and will come away with the victory.
It seems like he's sick or something. It seems like he's sick or something. Oh, it seems like. I know you just wake up.
You cold? You all right? You just wake up. You okay? Huh? You heard Mama say I need to get take me in the baby net. DSN.
What?
For them to help him with his speech.
So, that ain't part of the thing?
No, that's Beaver County. You got Beaver County working on that.
So what your mom trying to say?
Mm-hmm. Y'all need to take the kids in the program. Yeah, they got this program. I want him and I will fix some therapy too. I want him to go through the classes and stuff like that, you know?
They do that, Dick?
For them.
Oh.
It's free for him.
Praise to that.
Not free, well, he could pay for it, but still. But if he had a this bill, he would pay for it, you know? That come out of his money every month. No, but the portion that he give us. You go ahead and pay that up for the whole year. You know what I'm saying? So he can go to class.